Hey, Charlie Brown. Galeen, mate. I hope you're keeping well. I have been unusually addicted to this stupid fucking game for the last month. This game, I think, work started on it back in 2012 or 13. Oh, wait for it, mate. Wait for it. Sorry, little jump in the music there. Yeah, and they have, I think last year, they made a massive update for it. It's called the Ew Bums, I Will Back Up My Save beta. And they've completely rehauled the game, where originally it had like really odd-looking 2D sprites for everything. And they gave it a complete animation overhaul, model overhaul, and gameplay overhaul. And mate, it's really fucking playable now. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. The best way I describe this to people is imagine The Sims 1, but there are zombies everywhere. It's probably as close to like a realistic zombie apocalypse you can get, mate, and it's just really fucking enjoyable. So I thought for fun, I'd record you a quick session. I'm currently playing a game mode on Survivor, which is like the closest you can possibly get to how the game used to be, where basically you're a bit of a badass in combat, but there's enough loot in the world to keep you going, but for the most part, like, yeah, you pretty much get hit once you die kind of thing. It's very good fun, but they've added this one, the Apocalypse Survivor, where I believe the zombies are much harder. I think there's much less loot to be found in the world, and basically, yeah, you're gonna die. The whole point of this game, mate, is you're gonna die, and how long could you last for? What do you do, or when do you just... Yeah, when does it end? It's very entertaining. What I really enjoy though, mate, is they've added this, a custom sandbox mode. I'll show you the kind of things that like you can have in the game. So check it out. If I there's a huge world map to choose from, huge. So you can choose the way you start. I'll probably do this playthrough in Muldraw because I'm most familiar with that place. So check it out. So like if you do, these are all the kind of settings you can have. So look, check it out. You can choose how many zombies there are, from like normal to like fucking insane. You can choose where they kind of turn up, so usually zombies appear in towns and stuff, but you can have it so they just pop up everywhere if you want to, if you're a masochist. You can choose how long a day lasts, typically is an hour. You can actually make a whole day last 24 hours. Don't know why you do that. But probably the most interesting thing is though, mate, is have a look at this. You can choose these zombies. Yeah, so check it out. So they have the proper zombies, where basically they're like Walking Dead style zombies. They die if you hit them in the head, and they kind of shamble along. But there's hundreds of them. That's the thing. But check it out. You can go into like complete like control of them. So you can choose whether they go really slowly, like probably Shaun of the Dead style. Yeah, they run fast, or sprinters, mate. If you want to go for fucking like is it Dawn of the Dead where they sprint, or what's the other one? 28 Days Later. So, and I don't know how the fuck you do with that. Choose how strong they are. You can choose how tough they are, how long they take to kill, how they get their zombie virus into you. The typical is blood and saliva. I don't know what that means. Everyone's infected, or they can't if you just don't want to die just by getting bit once. It's really cool, mate. Or when you get bit, how long it takes for you to turn into a zombie, so like 1 to 2 weeks, or just fucking instantly. It's really cool, mate. Oh, and probably the scariest thing is have a look at this. Look, you can choose how well they can see, how well they can smell and hear as well. So like, if you wanted to have a fucking horrible game, you could sprinters on, you could have it so they got eagle eyes, pinpoint hearing, they can smell like a bloodhound, they can knock down any windows and doors. I think you can have it so they can like open doors and shit. Yeah, cognition, here we go, look, they can navigate, so they can find you, and they can open up fucking doors. So you can make the game just as fucking horrible as you want it to be, mate. It's pretty cool like that. But anyway, yeah, let's just load up a standard like apocalypse game and just kind of see what happens. It's good fun. So make Muldraw. I'm gonna make this my Duncan save, mate. I'm gonna make you into the game after playing Far Cry at the Guns Gaming for Good thing last week. Playing as you and a character on that was very entertaining. So yeah. So there's like 1,000,001 job professions you can have. That's a lie. That's not 1,000,001. Sorry, that's like 12, but still. So it gives you like a little boost in the game. So I don't know. Let's look at something random. Chef. So look, if you choose to be a chef, you start with the cooking trait. You know how to cook. Always handy. You can learn that passively, but this just means from the get-go you can kind of like have it. I think you get you start with 3 cooking skill. You can start with a bit of maintenance and the ability to short blades. That's kind of cool. I think some of the better ones include, let me think, like Lumberjack. This one's pretty cool. Gives you a unique trait, Axeman. Better at chopping trees and faster axe swing. I think the axe is supposed to be like the strongest weapon in the game, so that makes you a badass with them. Gives you a little more strength to start with. Gives you some axe skill. I didn't even know that was a skill. Maybe that's only unique to this guy. But then you get all sorts of more interesting ones, mate. Have a look at this. Fitness instructor. Nutritionist. You can see the nutritional values of any food. Oh, mate, there's carbohydrates, protein, sugar in this game. You've got to keep track of it all, mate, if you want to fucking survive. It's mental how in-depth it is. It's unbelievable. But yeah, the best one I like to start with is if you just... I think police officer, like, there are ones that start with guns. And guns is really difficult to train in this game because you're lucky if you ever find one. So... but yeah, let's just start with unemployed because I like to do that because, man, it gives you points to spend. And look it out, check it out, mate. You can give yourself some positive traits, but every time you give yourself a positive trait, so look, I want to go to be a brawler, +1 axe, +1 blunt, then that takes away 6, mate. But look, if I want to get like adrenaline junkie, mate, I'm on -6 now, so I've got to take a bad trait to balance it out, mate. So look, I can have that, but got to be overweight to make that happen. So it's a really cool system, but yeah, let's make a Duncan. So you can get offended as much as you want here, mate. I'm going to give you things that I think you have. I would say you're an outdoorsman, mate. You just seem to not be affected by cold and the sorts. I can imagine you braving outside. I'm going to give you that. You're not much of a fisher, mate. I like to think that you're probably braver than me, mate, but I think in a zombie apocalypse you'd be as much of a coward as I would be, so you're not having that. Graceful, absolutely not. Inconspicuous, absolutely not. Lucky, yeah, I think you and me, mate, I think we're lucky people. I think luck just generally follows us around. Let's have that. Let's see. So, no. Amateur mechanic, mate? Probably not. Gymnast? Don't think so. Eagle-eyed? Nah, mate. Fast learner? Nah, mate. People like... I don't know, Monkey or Chris Pallock, you know, there are fast learners. Fit? Yeah, you're fitter than me, mate, but are you like... Yeah, to be fair, you're a gym goer. Let's give you fit. Again, you'll be fitter than me, mate, so you can have that. Keen hearing, low thirst, organised. Absolutely not organised, mate, you're not having that one. Stout, strong guy. I hate to say it, mate, I wouldn't describe you. I don't think of you as like a strong person. I don't mean that in a mean way. So, yeah, let's have that. Those are your positive traits, mate. Now let's give you the negative ones, which should be far more funny. Sunday driver, absolutely. Mate, like, can you even drive anymore now that you've been out in Japan for so long? All thumbs, I'll give you that. Clumsy, absolutely. Mate, do you enjoy reading? Or are you like me? Do you just not read? I don't know. I'll leave that one off. Agoraphobic, claustrophobic, probably not. Conspicuous, absolutely. More likely to be spotted by zombies. Let's see the Gaijin walking around, mate. Mate, I'm sure you're not disorganised. I'll give you that one. Pacifist. Let's not make you a pacifist, because that won't be fun for this. Although I'm sure you've never thrown a punch at anyone, mate. Sleepyhead. No, you're not being JB. You're not a smoker, mate. I'm going to assume you're not scared of blood. Definitely not any of these, mate. No, definitely not any of these. You know, you get the really bad ones, mate, but look how much they give you. So, like, let's look at some of the more worse ones. Illiterate, you can't read. You need to be able to read books, mate, to learn recipes. And, like, if you read certain skill books, you level skills up faster. So that's a really bad one to take. Thin-skinned. Oh, higher. I think that's, yeah, so heightened risk of infection. And also, I think, like, you get scratched and more easily. I mean, there's a chance that if you get scratched by a zombie, the virus transfers, so yeah, you just don't want that. Very underweight. Oh, mate, this takes away fitness. Anything that takes away fitness and strength, mate, just absolutely not. They are impossible to come by, those, to level those traits up. You need to spend, like, years in game training them, so never. And deaf, you can't hear sound. Oh, mate, I do not understand how you play the game with that one on. Absolutely terrible. So look, mate. I've given you these three. I swear there was another one that I would have applied. No, that's one I would have given myself. So let's see, mate. See, we've got 3 left to spend. What can I give you? Iron Gut, mate. Oh, out in Japan, mate. I don't know. Like, you are able to eat anything, aren't you? You know what, mate? Let's give you Brave. I'm going to give you Brave, but now I need to give you one more negative to balance it all out. Let's give you... let's just... Oh no, I was about to take away Sunaway Driver. That's a bad one to have. Let's take away. I'll give you. Are you a clumsy person, mate? Oh no, I've already given you clumsy. How about? Oh, I'm definitely hard of hearing. No question about that. A brave pacifist. Can you even combine those together? that's funny. Oh man, I just need a -1 to give you. Let's take away. You know what, mate? At the end of the day, like, even though I do think you can survive the outdoors, like, you're as much of a gamer as I am. So let's just take away that, and take away that, and there we go, mate. We're balanced out. Conspicuous, clumsy, brave, lucky, and fit. That's you, mate. Right, so let's make the character. So let's call. Oh God, what kind of bloody start is that? Whoa! You ever seen anyone rock the mohawk, mate? I don't think I have. Right, so we have Duncan Galeen. You are a male. You are as pale as they come. I'll give you some chest hair, mate. What kind of hair we got? No, Jesus. That's not what I expected. We got centre parting. No. Cornrows. No. I need some like, what we got? Probably not bald. Fabian. Oh God, definitely not. Do you wish you could have hair like that, mate? Crew cut. Oh, mate, the crew cut. No. A hat. Oh, just hat hair. Oh, that's probably quite close, actually. Let's see. Messy. Ah, yeah. I'm kind of feeling that. Yeah, when your hair's grown out a bit. Messy curly. Yeah, I'll probably be closer. No. It's definitely not that bad for you, mate. Oh, mate, I had to look. Oh, mate, I'm sorry. That's the one. Take no offense, mate. Take no offense. You usually have a beard, don't you, mate? So let's give you that. I'm colourblind here, so I'm going to take the thing that looks closest to Auburn, so probably that one. And okay, mate, we'll give you a hat. What kind of hat? Let's give you a nice red hat. No glasses. I'm going to give you a t-shirt, mate. If you wear too many clothes, mate, in the summer, you get too hot, so you've actually got to like plan what you wear as well. Let's give you a plain white tee, the classic Galeen. Give you some jeans. No, you're more of like a canvas kind of. Is it canvas? Cargo kind of pants guy, aren't you, mate? So let's give you some pants. They can kind of cargo coloured. Oh gosh, definitely not that. That's a bit garish. Kind of a browny colour. No, oh mate, I'm changing the t-shirt colour. Sorry, mate, I'm very colourblind. Deuteranopia, mate. I forget if I told you, that's what I have. I'll have to send you along an image, or maybe I'll try and include it in the video of how I see the world and how you see it. It's interesting because between the two images I can't see the difference, but apparently there is one. So is that kind of brown-ish? It looks sort of red. Why, mate? This is one of my biggest fucking peeves with games. Biggest fucking peeves with games. How they just don't tell you what the colour is. Because like, I don't know if that's brown or red, mate. I physically can't tell. Why can't I just say, look, this is like the red-brown category? And look at this, mate. Like, it's fucking, it jumps from like, what, purple to like fucking back to brown or some shit over here? I don't fucking know, mate. It's so annoying. So, yeah, apologies if I got that wrong. Let's give you a slightly lighter pair. Lighter still. There we go, that'll do. Right, give you some socks, mate. I don't know what colour socks you wear, mate. I'm going to assume white. How about that? Give you some sneakers, mate, for sneaking. What's a Galeen coloured pair of shoes? Kind of like black, maybe? Let's keep it as black. There we go. You usually wear those. Oh no, they don't really have like a dark grey, so yeah, I'll just give you the black ones. I'm not happy with the colour of the pants, mate. I'm very finicky about these things. Ah, that looks a little better. Okay. Yeah, dig that. Okay, mate, that's it. I think we're good to go. Duncan Galeen, how long are you going to survive for, mate? Is there a slightly shorter beard? Because you've usually got sort of like quite a bit of a beard, but not like full, don't you? Is there like a pointed chin, scruffy? I don't think there is. Yeah, we'll keep it as that, mate. Okay. So, Duncan Galeen. Here we go. So, mate, this is the story. This is what you're introduced to. These are the end times. Loading up the world, mate. There is no hope of survival. Ah, Andrew Gontier. This is how you died. And that's it, mate. This is the whole point of the game. How long can you live for? How much fun can you have on the way? Let's find out. Okay, it should give me a little prompt to start. Here we go. So, mate, where are we going to begin? This is the exciting bit. Okay, right, here we are, mate. Where are we? Where are we? Here I am. Here's Duncan Galeen. Unemployed. Well, he is now, seeing as the zombie apocalypse is on. So I think the general story is, mate, this game is based in, like... Oh, look, there you go, mate. That's your extra fitness. Okay, health. And look, mate, look at all the shit. This is how protected you are. Absolutely nothing at the moment. And this is your body temperature, mate. You've got to keep track of all this shit. Let's put that away for some reason. Little guides, mate. They've got this raccoon. Tells you how to play the game and shit. But I know that. So, yeah, this game is based in 1993, I think. So it's older technology, but it all exists. And as far as I'm aware, it's like, I don't know, like... I think in the apocalypse setting, it's supposed to be like a month or something into the zombie apocalypse, or a week or something, and your guy decides it's time to leave home and get on out. So let's do it, mate. So as you can see, mate, it's very kind of Sims 1 in graphics. Everything in the world is pretty much interactable with. Beds to sleep on and that. Look, if you've got the right tools, you can like disassemble. Jesus, I struggled with that one a bit. And everything. So yeah, I don't really know where I am. I'm on like the top floor. So yeah, let's start, mate. So, mate, yeah, probably don't jump out the window yet, because I might be on the floor up. I can't really tell. But you've always got to be careful, mate. Always got to close the curtains so no one can see in. And, mate, I'm going to be careful, because, like, for all I know, sometimes you start and there's, like, a zombie in your house. So, what we got, mate? Lots of books, mate. So, look, you need to, like, read books to keep boredom and unhappiness and that down. But you can, like, learn skills. So, like, look, carpentry for beginners and metalwork. You can learn new recipes and all that. Oh, look, mate, this is a really good magazine. Teaches you how to make traps. Let's do it, mate. Let's do some learning before we head on out into the world. Oh, actually, is there a TV in this house? Because if you turn on the TV, you get a little lore. No, you don't own a TV, mate, unfortunately. Well, let's do a little bit of reading then, mate, before we head on out. Let's read up on this, mate. So there we go. You're going to start reading a magazine now. We don't have a watch, mate, so we can't even see what the time is. But similar to The Sims, you can speed up times. We're normal at the moment, but you can go into like fast forward mode. And there you go, mate. You've just learned a new how to make some things. So that's good. This is actually carpentry is an incredibly important skill. Let's take it, mate. Pop in your inventory. So look, mate. So interestingly here, can't really see anyone outside. But you might notice that when your character turns around, everything behind us turns dark. That's because, mate, you have to be looking in the direction to see things. So if there was a zombie behind me now, I'd only hear it, I wouldn't see it. I've actually got to be facing him to see it. It goes all out on that realism, mate. But yeah, mate, so the infection's only just started, so like lights still work and the water is still running, but give it a bit of time in game and it all turns off after a while. So look, mate, we've got a pen. This is the best weapon we found in the house so far. So look, mate, if you want to be careful, you can actually take curtains off things. And then if you, for instance, like if you're going to spend a lot of time in this room, look, you can actually add curtains back onto other places. Shut them and things like that. They always turn into sheets when you take them off the wall and that. But yeah, it's pretty cool the kind of depth it goes into. Right, mate. Vitamins, got to take these. Painkillers, who knows when we'll need that. Not going to need those things, I don't think. What about in here, mate? Any food in the fridge? No, mate, you're completely out. Food is usually really scarce in these modes. Take a can opener, mate. It's very important. How about a tin of sardines for the road, mate? I'm afraid you can't afford to be a vegetarian in the apocalypse. You can be if you want to, mate, but it's not worth it. Scott, mate. How about some tin sardines to get you going? There we go, mate. Delicious. Get these little noodles up here. You're satiating, mate. It's good. Take some matches. Might need those. I'm not going to bother with things like kettles and that, but mate, almost everything in this game has some kind of use. Bread knife. Probably better than a pen. Let's take it. There we go, mate. Dual wielding a pen and a fucking knife now. Sorry, a pen and a fucking bread knife. So okay, mate. Ah, look, there's a radio here. Can we turn it on? There we go, mate. Let's turn on the radio. Oh, whoops. Right. So let's tune in, shall we? Nox Hits, your style, your music. It's morning, it's Nox Hits. You usually get a bit of lore when you listen to these things, but after about a week they all stop. Crazy days right now, but we'll try to keep it normal. Maybe you're at home with the doors and windows shut. Maybe you've been evacuated. We haven't, mate, by the looks of things. Maybe you're on the exclusion zone borderline. Heck, maybe you rolled out with the army. I've never really listened to these before. One thing I know, no matter what you're doing, you'll appreciate this. It's every reason with your smile, your kiss. There we go, mate. So you get fun little things like that. If you tune into all the TV shows, you get a little more lore behind the world, mate. But we'll see what we do. So, mate, what are we doing? Where are we? Let's try and find out. Ooh, hello. Oh, no, mate. Your neighbours are here already. See, mate, so you turn around and then you can't see them anymore. But you can still hear them. It's not worth it, mate. It's not worth it. I've only got a fucking, like... They're easy to lose. They're easy to lose. Let's go hide inside for a bit. Oh, mate, I didn't even... Oh, look at this. A hiking bag, mate. This is a really rare item. You can hear the zombie on the outside, mate. Sneak. Oh, no, mate. They're outside. Oh, no. Ah! I know what to do, mate. Don't worry. If we take these curtains back. Let's go back over here. We'll just... There we go. Lock that door, and now we don't need to worry, mate. You know what, mate? How about just to be on the safe side, we take this. You can pick up any objects in the world, mate, and we'll just put that there. Whew. Okay, right. We'll just leave that zombie there for a while, mate. She'll probably knock down the door eventually, but we're moving on. So yeah, mate. Lots of people nearby. I don't really want to get into conflict at the moment. Well, mate, they're everywhere. Big swarm over there. In Apocalypse, there's loads. Oh, fuck, they've seen me. You know what, mate? Let's not hang around. Oh, no, they're everywhere. Oh, no, mate. I don't know where I am. Where am I? How many have seen me? Oh, no. Oh, no, mate. It's because you're conspicuous as you from a mile away. Oh, no. Okay, this is quite a heavily populated area. So, you got two run modes, mate. Several walk modes. You can walk, you can jog, and you can sprint. Sprint for too long, you get tired. I'll make some vehicles over there. Oh my goodness, there are so many zombies. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Mate, I know where we are, though. Look, that's a medical centre over there. There'll be lots of good drugs in that inside, but obviously I can't risk it. So, yeah, let's see if we can lose them, mate. Let's go to somewhere slightly less exciting. Oh, no, there's so many. I shouldn't be running down the central path. Shouldn't be doing this, mate. Oh, no, they're everywhere. Oh, no, they're everywhere. Where do I go? Well, I'm going to try and lose them in the forest. I think there's a forest here. So, mate, when they're shamblers, the thing is, if you're brave... Oh, my goodness. Which you are brave, mate. You are brave. Usually when you see them, your character becomes, there it is, slight panic. The more panicked you get, mate, the worse your accuracy becomes. So you can pretty much outrun them, mate. But let's just disappear into the forest. So if we go through, oh my god, they're in the forest as well. Oh, just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving. Break the line of sight, mate. Let's break the line of sight. Get into the forest, and hopefully we can lose them in here, mate, quite easily. Good grief, mate. Yeah, in the apocalypse mode, there's so many more zombies that start at the beginning, so... Right, let's lose them. You're not quite ready to start stabbing your neighbours yet, mate, I've decided. Good grief. Oh, fuck, they're still coming. Just gotta keep running, mate. Peg it. Okay, surely that'll be enough now. Alright, well, I'll be bloody shocked if they can catch up with me. So, yeah. So here we are, mate. The forest. I'm just going to keep following this path until I come across somewhere. Let's see what we got. Oh, thirsty, mate. So, to speed up just walking around, because obviously the game's incredibly slow like this. You can click anywhere, right-click, walk to. And then click on anywhere, and just start walking. Oh, look, a lake. And then if you press the speed up button, you can walk places at greater speed. Very convenient, mate. So there's a lake here, mate. That's kind of cool. But I have a feeling drinking from it's a bad idea. Drink. Tainted water, unsafe for drinking, sterilised by boiling over an open fire. Yeah, so we might need to find a smarter source of water yet. All the taps and that are on, so we just need to get to some kind of water source. And hopefully find a bottle that we can fill up and carry with us. So, yeah, let's keep going. So I presume those zombies have given up on me now. Yeah, good. Alright, mate. So let's keep going. So we're just going to keep walking through the forest until we come across something, really. Your tum's full of sardines for the time being, mate. Oh, here we go. So it should be good to go. Right, road out here. Okie dokie, what we got? So, things like crashed cars where zombies start spawning and all that, and the situation inside of houses, it's all completely random. So, what we're going to ideally try and find, mate, is some kind of vehicle. And generally what you do is you try and find like a safe house to sort of, you know, go to really and just set up shop. This is quite a nice looking place. Oh, look, there's a car over there. Out in the middle of nowhere. No zombies. Let's see if they're any inside though, mate. Have a look through the window. Oh, look, there's a TV over there. Door's locked, mate. So whenever a door's locked, you can go over to a window. Check the bins, mate. Gonna check everything. See if someone left the window unlocked. So the stronger you are, the easier these things open. But it's quite scary, mate, because, you know, when you're doing that, your back's turned, so anyone can sneak up on you. Cool, mate. Let's head on in. So, mate, rule 1 of clearing a house. Always assume there's a zombie in here, mate. Always. Unlock the door first. There we go. Right. So, if you press this button, mate... you stabbed yourself in the fucking head! KMS switch. No, you shout to try and get anyone's attention. No one's coming, mate, so I think we're alright. TV, mate. Turn it down, because that noise can attract zombies. So we're on Life and Living, and I know that a show comes on at 6 AM, 12 PM, and 6 PM. So I'm actually going to leave that on to see if we can kind of figure out the time. Let's shut the windows. Any good literature, mate? More carpentry? That's good. Anything in here? No. Close all the curtains, mate. Close all the curtains. Might have to spend the night here, you know? Anything in here of interest? Not really. No, all good. Close all those curtains, mate. Close them all. And generally we were looking for a weapon. We found, like, the hiking bag, which is one of the best ones you can find. That's really, really cool. We're looking for a water bottle, maybe. So here we go, mate. There you go. Oh, you weren't actually ready for a wash, but we can have a little drink. Delicious. Turn off the lights, mate. You know, got to conserve power. You know. Right. So, mate. Oh, I swear I could have sworn I just had something there for a second, but it must be my imagination. Okay, mate. Let's see what we got. Electric wire. Don't need that, mate. What we need is food. Any food in here, mate? No, mate. All the fridges are bare usually in these modes. Oh, look. The house key. So usually you can find a key for a house or a car nearby inside. Oh, look, mate. Food for days. So we can start putting all of these in your rucksack. Everything you put in your rucksack, mate, it's it weighs a little less, but you can only put so much in there. So that your carrying weight is up here, and you've currently got 3.3 out of 12. Your rucksack, mate, can hold 20 whole units of things. So let's just grab some important things. Canned goods, mate. Again, you're not allowed to be vegetarian. Ooh, pasta. Look at the calories in that, mate. The calories and the carbs. Mate, if I can get some butter to make you some buttered pasta, you're in for a treat. Oh, actually, I just need a saucepan, I think, to make pasta. What's important? I'm just going to ditch the pen, mate. It's just obviously not a good weapon. I'm going to have to keep the bread knife, though. That's the best I got. Keep some matches. Add this house key to your keyring. Why not? Ciggies, mate. I think you can make a fishing rod with a paperclip. I forget. So, all of these things. Good to know these are here, but I won't take them just yet. Anything on the shelves? Oh yeah, the pasta. And on this one. Oh, here we go, mate. Some crisps. Let's eat them up. So you get perishable and non-perishable foods. To really survive the game, you've got to find and keep all the non-perishables like crisps, peanuts and things like that. Wine, mate. Cool, mate, how about a little bit of wine just to keep you going for the time being? Half a bottle of that, just to sort of keep your merriments up. Oof. It's been a hard morning. Not what you expect to see. Ah, you know what, actually? I've just had a thought. There you go, mate. Makes things a little easier. If we polish all of that off, mate, so that when you eat and drink things, you can choose how much you sort of eat and drink. So I just drank half, so we can finish it all off. Let's do it, mate. Just going to fast forward that along, get you a bit pissed. Hey, now we're having a good time. But, mate, empty bottle. Let's fill that up. And now you've got a portable water source, mate. How about that? Vinegar you can use to preserve goods, but not too worried about that. Take some wine for the road, mate. Okay. So a lot of this game, mate, is just like going through houses and trying to find shit. But then, like, you kind of want to try and, I don't know, find what a really good one to sort of settle in. You can build things. If you get, like, hammer and nails and saws and all that, you can start building your own walls and bases and everything. It's got a lot going on, mate. So, and mate, the detail it goes into. So, like, jumping over this fence, for instance. You hold down the use button and you do it safely. If you're jogging, though, you do a much quicker one. But there's a chance, mate, when you do that you cut yourself. And if you're sprinting, mate... It's probably because you were drunk there, you fell over. Lost your hat. You've got to be careful doing that, though, because you can injure yourself doing that. So, very amusing. Sorry, the music is very loud. I always add that in post, but let me just kill the audio a bit. Music volume. Let's pop that down to, like, here. Cool. Okay, mate, so we've got a vehicle. One thing I find really dumb, though, mate, is like, so they've got vehicles in the game. Really cool. But, like, sorry, the music is still really quite audible. Enough. So what was it? Yeah, but, like, all the cars, like, none of them have petrol in them. What did everyone do with their petrol? Ooh, car's open, mate. So here we are, we're in a car now. You can see the dashboard down here. So, mate, there's no key in the lock. You can see that there's no fuel for some reason. God knows what they did with it. And in here, mate, look, I'm looking on the front right seat, nothing. And in the glove box, nothing. Sadly, mate, that car is utterly useless. But let's see. Can we find a key for it inside, maybe? There we go, mate. Getting in the end. Let's have a little look around and see if we can find one. Socks, mate. We've got a pair. They're fine. Foraging for beginners, mate. Being able to forage is good. Magazine. Newspaper. They keep the boredom down. Oh, look at this. Do you want to learn how to make bread dough, mate? Oh, speaking of which, is there a TV in this place? Yes, mate. Oh, no, mate. Look. Got a lot of dirt over your legs. Let's see if that cooking show is on. So, Life and Living. Turn on. Tune in. No, missed it. There's a certain TV channel you can watch, mate, that teaches you precious skills before, like, all of the TV shows stop. So, mate, you got your clothes quite dirty. Mate, you can wash them. Look at that. It's going to wash your pants. For everything for, like, being dirty, mate, it makes you more unhappy. The unhappier you get... Ooh, not with antidepressants, you won't get unhappy. The unhappier you get, mate, the slower you start performing tasks. So, you want to try and keep on top of your happiness. So once again, mate, just looking for supplies and shit, really. Anything in the fridge? Ooh, some orange soda. Delicious. What's going on up here? Getting a bit drowsy, mate. Oh, actually, look, you're very tired already. What's the time? To be fair, maybe the day's coming to an end already. Long socks. Pretty poor, mate. Pretty poor, Can you hear noises? I think it's just, like, water dripping from this tap. Always on edge in this game, mate. Was there anything good in here? No, I think we took what we needed. Oh, what about the boot of this car? A jack! You can use that to repair cars, but not what we need right now, mate. One more house over there. I'll tell you what. Let's go over to that one. Oh, TV's on the side. See if we can find any useful stuff in here. Okay. Anyone in, mate? I don't think there is, because if there was a zombie in here, they'd be very interested in this TV. Let's keep it on this Life and Living channel, because it might be able to help us figure out what the time is. Really need a weapon, mate. Any kind of weapon. No. Ooh, look, this is a very good magazine, mate. This one teaches you how to make more traps so you can try and go out into the wilderness and catch animals. Let's fast forward through that. There you go, mate. You're getting learned. Yeah, a bit of an ugly interface in this game, mate, but it's got so much shit going on it kind of needs to be. Oh, look at this, mate! There's some fresh cooked chicken in this oven. Someone must have been here recently. Let's turn on the oven, mate. So look, better hot, it's been cooked, but it's now cold. So, uh-oh, did you hear that? I heard a noise outside. So look, can you see it's cooking now, mate, now that the oven's on? I think you can even choose what temperature it cooks at. Yeah, 200 degrees, mate. And you can put a timer on to try and help you remind you. So you've got this whilst the power's on, mate, but as soon as that power goes, you've got to start building campfires and shit to start cooking. Or you can find a kind of like log burning ovens. So it's pretty cool like that. But it's been cooked already and these things are better hot. So this is going to be a good meal, mate. So let's wait for it to cook. If you eat stuff raw, you get ill, mate, and it can kill you, so you've got to be careful. So here we go. I wonder who left here in such a hurry, mate. Makes you think. Let's eat it. Oh, delicious, mate. Oh, mate, look at this, your favourite. A dead rat, fresh and uncooked. Oh, yes. You can eat rats in this game, mate. Oh, look at this! TV show's on, mate. This is a show that'll teach you the basics of outdoor life. Fantastic. Let's watch. But before we get to the survival, let's nail the basics. Let's fish. And we go, mate. Look, we're learning fishing skill. Now, sure you got your rod. We don't. But then, bait. What bait should you get? Well, worms are common, right? So dig. Get a bunch. That's it, mate. You can. It's a clue there. You can actually dig for worms in this game and even eat them for sustenance. Oh, there's lures, or maybe smaller fish. Find your river. Cast a line. Wait a while. Job done. Wow, simple as that. Until next time, guys. Simple as that. Let's see, mate. Let's go to one of the news channels. So that must mean it's 6 o'clock now, mate. Here we go. WLBN, your news, your station. Good evening. The president has spoken on the Knox event. This is where we are, mate. I think this is in Kentucky. Speaking after a consultation with the Center for Disease Control. He addressed journalists in the White House press room. This is a distressing time. The situation in Kentucky is unexpected and saddening. My first thoughts are with the friends and families of those within the zone. We're in the zone, mate. People have been separated. Folk have been evacuated. Not us. I understand the difficulties facing us. However, I have faith in the fine people of the Center for Disease Control to get to the root of the panic and confusion within the exclusion zone. I have faith in our servicemen and women to fulfill their duties, and for General John McGrew to command them with the foresight and dedication he has shown throughout his exemplary career. It is a distressing time, America, but you are in safe hands. Thank you. This came after a statement from General John McGrew on the borderline of the event itself. I've never actually listened to these, mate. There are many rumors circulating, many falsehoods. This is an appeal for calm. I can confirm there has been an outbreak. The ailment, as of yet, unidentified. It is flu-like, it leads to panic, it leads to confusion. There is no evidence of fatalities within the exclusion zone. We are using judged and judicious force to maintain the border. Warning shots have been fired. No civilians have been harmed. We must ensure that this infection is not allowed to spread. I am in hourly contact with the President on this matter. The no-fly zone will remain in place for the foreseeable future. At this time, we will take no questions. Cool, mate. So there we go. What's going on? And looks like poor Galeen is stuck in the middle of it all, mate. With no fucking weapon. What is going on here? Why is it so dark? Oh, I see, that's a corner on the way. So yeah, mate, what we desperately need is a weapon. I need to try and get onto the main strip. But the problem is, mate, about the main strip, that's where all the zombies are. Zombies? So, yeah, so what we might have to do, mate, is buckle in for the night. I've got no way of telling the time. Let's wait for it to get dark. Let's go out a bit. So this is as far as you can zoom out, mate. If you hold down right click, you can look forward a bit. See if anything's ahead. But for whatever reason, mate, these places seem like entirely kind of like unoccupied. Let's check out the shed over here. Maybe there's a weapon inside. Okay. It's going to be locked. Every single door in the game is locked, mate. So if we can't open this window, we're going to have to smash it. Okay, it opened. That's good. Oh, why would there be an alarm in this tiny shithole of a house? Oh, no, 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 no. Why? How could this house be alarmed? Oh, it's not even a shed. It's someone's fucking lame little shack. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, mate, every single zombie now, like within a fucking mile radius, is going to come. Oh, no. Oh, it's so loud. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh, no. Ah, mate. Actually, this could work to our advantage. Every single zombie now, every single zombie is going to be going towards that noise. Every single one. So if we're sneaky, look. Oh, there we go. Look, 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 look. Yeah, they're all going. They're all going. So if we're sneaky, mate, we could actually get in some of these houses completely unbothered. So, assuming none's going to sneak up from behind me, I'll be shocked if they do. Let's fast forward a bit of time. Let's all wait for them to go. So they are, mate, shambling away, all heading up there. Yeah, so, mate, whenever you go into a building, there's just a chance that that happens. And that just so happened to happen on some tiny fucking shithole fucking shed. Unbelievable. So, yeah, mate, like, if... Oh, yeah. Oh, God, why are you coming this way? Go away. Good. So, yeah, good stuff, mate. But that's good now, mate, because now every single zombie is going to be going over there. And as bizarre as it seems, we're getting really tired now. That might actually help us get a good night's sleep. We could probably now sleep safely in one of these buildings. Because, oh, fucking hell, how many are there? I want to go explore every house, mate, because you never know which one's going to have, like, a cool weapon or something again. So let's have a little look around. Game's a bit early, mate, so like, it's a bit laggy when you zoom out too far. Let's try and make sure it doesn't lag. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, well, this is probably as good as it's going to get. No other zombies coming, so let's be quiet, mate. We'll sneak along. Oh, God, you can hear that fucking heavy breathing. Oh, no, look, all the windows have been smashed on that building. I can hear some heavy breathing, mate. There's a zombie nearby. Oh, God, one right there. Cool. Okay, mate. We're going to do it. We're going to get your first kill. So, just make sure there's no one nearby. Okay, so, mate, can you see there's glass on this window? So you've actually got to remove the glass. If you have a weapon, you can remove the glass safely by using a weapon. So let's do this. The noise is probably going to attack the zombie. And when it climbs out, we're just going to stab it in the head. Okay, here we go. Don't fuck up. Out you come. Oh, God, I didn't kill it. It didn't die. Die. Why would you die?
Why won't you die?
Oh, this weapon is too weak. Okay, mate. So, that's a lot of blood. It's not dead. Turns out the bread knife is shit. So, we're going to have to go to something a little more brutal here. Let's unequip the bread knife. So, mate, when you're still on top of a zombie, they can't get up. So, let's just finish the job, mate, with your feet. Die! There we go. Your first kill, mate. Good lord, what a mess. Let's check its corpse. Ooh. Ooh, mate, look at this. Sorry, chum, we're taking those shoes. Military boots, mate. These are some of the best shoes in the game. There you go, mate. Swapsies. Do you want to wear a choker, mate? Or do you want a nose ring? Yeah, mate, these boots now, they should make stomping on heads a lot better. Okay, so, that was exciting, mate. Your first kill. You'll notice you're covered in blood now on the feet. And if you play certain characters, so the one I'm playing with, mate, I've given him, he gets anxiety when he's covered in blood or when he gets too dirty. So, like, you've got to actually wash yourselves in baths or in lakes and shit. Oh, mate, how to use generators. This is the rarest fucking book in the game, I swear. You need this to be able to learn how to use generators, mate. And when the power goes out, generators are the only source of power you can get. And if you never find that book, fuck you. You can never use generators. It's just complete RNG, so that's an incredible find. They'll make plenty more books and all that. I'm going to try not to worry about them too much. We're going to try and get all the bare essentials. Oh, mate! Hey, you're getting some fucking awesome finds on this. The big hiking bag. This is I think, the second best rucksack in the game. So look, mate. All of the stuff's in the old rucksacks. Now we've got to do. Go over here, drop it on the floor. Look inside the bag. Drag it all up, and drag it all into your new bag. There we go, mate. Very cool. So, mate, you might have noticed when I was fighting that zombie, when you hold down right click and look around, you get this little cursor that comes up, and that's where you're looking, but it's also where you're aiming for. So when they're up, you try and push them over, you stab them or something. But when they're on the ground, you've got to make sure you aim for the head, and you've got to be close enough, because that's where your character is ultimately going to be attacking them. So, mate, this is kind of dumb, but, like, I'm really confident that no zombie's going to harass us in here. Because they've all gone away. I think there's a zombie over there, but like, as long as we give them no reason to come look our way, they shouldn't really come over here. So we'll turn off all the lights. But you see that window's open, mate, so like any of the zombies can just crawl in now. But as long as I give them no reason to, they shouldn't. Got a bit of food in here. Oh, here we go, mate. Kitchen knife. Let's put this on your belt. Oh, and a rolling pin is better than nothing. Yeah, here we go, mate. Now you're getting loaded up. And some dry ramen. Delicious, mate. I should have picked up the pepper in the other house. Mac and cheese, mate. This is a really good house. We found some good... Oh, a saucepan! Nice! Oh, bugger. If I bought the pasta from the other house, we could have made some pasta. That's all right, though. Let's take some pepper, mate, and we'll make some peppered ramen noodles in the morning. So, okay, mate, we're going to stay down low just in case someone on the outside is looking. I don't even have a sheet, mate, to put over the window. Oof. Can you see? There's a glass on the floor here. So if you step on it, it makes a really loud noise. What you can do, mate, is you can get gloves, and with gloves you can then pick up the glass, and they can actually spread glass around your base. So, like, if you hear someone treading on the glass from a distance, then you know someone's coming. So, pretty cool like that. Right, let's get your rolling pin out, get rid of this glass, just in case we've got to dive through. We don't want to cut our hands. And what we've got here. Bleach, mate. If you want to kill yourself, just drink bleach. It's an option. Seriously. I think you can make a flamethrower with hairspray. Let's take some. Cool. One thing I just thought about as well, mate. The character's very tired, so we need to go to bed. If I climb back out this window, we need some bandages. So look, I'm going to have to take this person's clothes. We're going to have to rip them, mate. Take their clothing, rip it. And that gives you bandages. With bandages, mate, you can put them around wounds and things. Then you've got to disinfect them. I know a cool little trick. Look at this, mate. We're going to fill up the saucepan with water. So let's go fill saucepan. Going to go over to the oven. Wait, well, there's some... Oh, no, some nails up here. We'll definitely take the nails. So we're going to put this saucepan on here. Turn on the oven, mate. Got to whack the oven onto full heat. Wait for that saucepan to heat up. This is something I found on a YouTube video. It's really cool the kind of depth this goes into. Yeah, thank you. Wait for that to heat up. When it turns fully red, that means it's super hot. So we'll just pass time a bit. There we go. Now look, mate. I can disinfect the rags that I just ripped from that person's shirt. So that's cool. So now we can turn off the oven. Make sure to turn it back down to 200 because I think they can go on fire. And grab that saucepan again. Fill it up with water. Gonna make some delicious breakfast in the morning, mate. So fill the saucepan. Pop it back up on the oven, ready for the morning. And good stuff. Read that book in the morning, maybe. Got some wine to enjoy for later. So yeah, we're going to try and make some noodles with that. But look, mate, now I've got some sterilised rags. So now if I ever cut myself, I can put that on, and it should help it heal better. I sort of overlooked earlier. Was there anything good in here? I think I really need for the time being. radio. I don't really want to put that on just yet. So, okay, mate. I'm going to shut the door. See, it's nice and dark in here. I think... Could I move this in front of the window? No, you need to actually dismantle it and reassemble them, and you need a tool to do that. So, I can't do that. I was hoping to put that in front of the window so no one could see. But alas, mate. What we'll do is we'll go sleep over here as far away from the window as possible. And hope to Christ, mate, no one breaks in the night. So let's do it. We need to try and find a wristwatch, because with a wristwatch you can set an alarm and all that, mate, and then you know what the time is, so you can, like, try and wake up and actually have a proper sleeping routine. But until we find that, we're just at the game's mercy. So... Ooh! What happened? Okay, so it looks like we had a nightmare, mate. You can have nightmares in the game, and then you wake up panicking and anxious. So to fix that, mate, you could hear the heart beating. Let's take it easy for a second, mate. Put the TV on. Preferably onto a channel. Turn the volume down a bit. Let's sit down. Let's take it easy, and let's read a magazine. Let's just try and take our mind off the zombie apocalypse for a while. There we go, mate. Read that, and hopefully it should get rid of the anxiety. Nope. I think your character's had enough. As long as you try and stay out of Panic's way, like it does, the anxiety does go away after a while. Is this on yet? Oh, look, this is on. Oh, so it must be like 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's be this long. Let's see if we learn any skills. It must be some children's TV show, judging by the text. Spiffo, that's the name of the raccoon. Oh, look. Yeah, look. It must be 6 o'clock in the morning. So I think we're learning how to cook. Look, mate, they're teaching us to cook rabbit. We're going to back it up with bacon. Oh, are we now? Everyone likes bacon, huh? Cook your rabbit meat, add it to a pot of water, and then throw in your bacon, your tomato, your onion, your carrots if you want. Then, if you like me, just a bit of salt for flavour. 70 minutes on high heat will do ya. Oh, it actually tells you exactly how long you need to cook that for. I never knew that. Ooh, mate. That's the level up sound. Let's check it out. If we go look at our skills now. Whoops, this is the crafting menu. Get into that later. So for your skills, mate. Look, you've got 1 in cooking. How exciting. And a little bit in fishing too. So cool, mate. So it must be about 6:30 or something. I think what we'll do is we'll get this food on the way. Oh shit, all the windows are open, so better be a little careful. So let's grab this, mate, saucepan with water. And let's go do some cooking. So, mate, you bring up the crafting menu here. You can make a newspaper hat! I never knew that. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, you got all these things you can do up here, mate. Survivalist, like making spears and shit. Carpentry for making, like, I don't know, look, weapons and stuff. Health. Never really looked in health. Oh, so it would give you the clue about sterilizing rags in here. Oh, that's cool. Farming, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, let's look at cooking. So, we want to, ideally... I've never really done this before. I've never actually tried to cook ramen. I want to combine this. Put in container oven. No. I don't want to eat it raw. Maybe the saucepan is too small to put them in. Oh, unpack? Okay, that's taking it out of the bag. I want to put this in the saucepan. No, annoying. I think I need a cooking pot to make the ramen. Roasting pan. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Okay, mate. Right, so our next mission is to find a cooking pot so we can actually make breakfast. Let's do a few bits of housekeeping. Let's fill up your water bottle. We'll keep that with us then. Let's put this saucepan of water in your backpack. So we're just going to have some of this shit for breakfast, mate. How about some corned beef to start your day? Lovely. Let's do it. Oh, delicious, mate. Lovely corn. What the fuck even is corned beef, mate? Rank. You're peckish, mate? There we go. Well fed. That'll do. Grim, mate. Ditch the can. Keep the ramen noodles. Who knows if we'll get time to read a book, mate. We've read this magazine, so let's can it. Keep that. Get rid of the bread knife and shit. Okay, mate, let's just keep going. Check some more houses. Oh, God, zombies everywhere. Might have to just start trying to thin them out, mate, so this guy's seen us, so let's start off the day. 1v1. I can do 1v1. Get out of here. Oh, there we go, mate. He's down, he's down. Right. Let's let your boot finish the job, mate. Simple as that, mate. Gets easier each time. Ooh, here we go, mate. A watch. Lumberjack shirt. Military camo shorts. No, we're going to keep with the Galeen look for the time being. Although a lumberjack shirt, I think gives you more bite and scratch resistance. Regardless though, mate. Fashion's a big part of this game. Okay, this person's seen us. Killing second nature now, mate. No problem. Plus you're brave. Be brave, Galeen. Push him down. Oh, there we go. There we go, mate. Clean kills. It should be pretty safe to like lurk. Okay, let's see if we can loot the entirety of this place, then, mate. Go into fast mode, try and open a window. Oh my god! That is why, mate, you don't turn your back and go into fast forward. Good fucking god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, mate, that is why you never get complacent in this game. I turn my back for 1 second and put it on fast forward. Fuck's sake. Oh, why are they back? What reason would they have to be back here? Whew. Let's see if we can lose them, mate. Ah, I know what we can do, mate. Yeah, they're coming. Let's get their attention. Are any more coming? No, mate, look, they think I'm going to the house. But look, this person here. Come on, come here, come here. Come over the fence. Come over the fence. There we go. See, mate, you can do little things like that to try and try and get the best of them. Here we go. Look, come to the fence, come to the fence, come to the fence. Come on. Over you come. Here we go. Got to use every little advantage you can get in this game, mate. Try and loot them whilst they're coming over. Oh, what's there's another one somewhere. Come on. Try and get his attention. Come on, come on, come on. Over here, over the fence. Save the weapon condition, mate. Let's give him the boot. Nice, mate. Look at God, you're covered in blood, mate. Do you want a bandana, mate, to try and keep the infection at bay? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's just that guy making the noise on the door. Okay. Right. Oh, mate, this is a much better watch. Look, we can see the time in the corner, but if I put this one on... Now we can see the temperature and the date! So here we go, mate. We're in the middle of summer, and it's 65 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that means. Let's... Do you want some bling, mate? Ooh, a sporty t-shirt. Ooh. It's in the summer, mate, so we're going to want summer garb. I'm going to take this. And let's take care of this final zombie. See if we can sneak up behind him, mate. They're pretty dumb, mate. So look, this guy, he just wants to knock down the door now, so... Oh, God. Yeah. Come on. Come over the fence, come over the fence, come over the fence. Good. Come on. Over you come, fucko. Come on. There we go. There we go, mate. The more you kill, the easier it becomes. Right. One thing I've realised we need to do is because we are completely covered in blood now, mate, is you've got to wash it off. Let's go over to... I think there's a shower in here. Yeah, let's wash it all off in the shower. So wash all my clothing. Pretty simple animations, maybe you get the general idea. It's going to wash all that blood off. Going to fast forward. Lovely. And wash yourself, mate. Whew. That was exciting, mate. But there we go. We've actually cleared out a few of them now. Let's pop this on, mate. Let's put on face. Let's try and get Galeen into like apocalypse mode. Here we go. Right. Any more zombies to worry about? One over there. Mate, it's because I've given you that conspicuous trait. They must be able to spot you from a mile. There are some very obvious traits you want to give your characters. Let's go around this way. I like to give my characters like the strong trait because it's just a nice quality of life, having more carrying weight. Anything that helps. My main character at the moment, I've given him the outdoorsman trait because when it's raining, it's quite nice just to be able to go outside in the rain. Outdoorsman reduces your chance of getting ill. Oh wait, do you hear that? No, it's the wind. I thought that was a zombie. Tweezers, mate. You need this to pull glass out of you if you get stuck, so that's a decent find. It's alright, mate. Your weapon of choice, the rolling pin. Let's clear out the house. None here. I think we're alright. Yeah. Nothing in here. Mate, we're going to try and tune into our 12 o'clock show, though. Nice housemate pecan. We're looking for a cooking pot now to try and get a good meal in. Nothing here, mate. Anything in the fridge? Cold pack. Don't think that's going to help us, really. What does it do? Used in improvised defense devices. Requires known recipe or engineering profession. I wonder what that is. Precious nails, mate. Very valuable resource. Nothing good here. Lighter. Definitely take that. Oh, just inside the sink. Make salt, bit of seasoning. Why not? Okay. Bit of a wash that place, mate. Did I look in this cupboard? Oh, more nails. A candle. A bag of plaster powder. What a treat. I think we need that. Oh god, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Okay. Okay, mate. Oh, let's try the car. If we can find a working car, mate, that's going to be a game changer. Okay, it's open. Good start. Check the seats. Nothing. No key in the thing. Key in here? No. Cologne? Can't use it. Oh, lollipop. Let's have a little treat, mate. Reduce your unhappiness. Crunch that lollipop away. Delicious. Complete waste of time, that one. Anything in the boot? Oh, a proper bottle. I think the wine bottle's quite good, though. It's got a really high carrying capacity for water, so I'm going to keep that. Okay, mate. House by house, mate. Got to look through them all. Check out the windows first. Oh. Ah, look, mate. Look, we can look through all these windows to see the zombie on the end there. It definitely sounds like there's a zombie on the move. Can hear him. See, mate, if you were deaf, what would you do? Someone thinking about it somewhere, mate. God. God, please open. Too scared, mate. Okay, I'm going to do something stupid here, mate. I'm going to smash this window. And hopefully that's going to attract the zombie around the corner, then I can get him. Get rid of the glass, mate. Get rid of the glass. Oh, not again! No!